guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here, and we're almost at the end of October already. I cannot believe how fast this month has flown by, and what a crazy busy month it's been as well. But it's not quite over with. We do have one big event to finish the month, which is of course Halloween. What happens for Halloween in Spain, and more specifically, what can you do in Benidorm for Halloween? Then obviously it's November when we have the biggest fiesta of the year. What happens for that, and is there anything else happening in November you should know about? Hopefully I'm going to be covering all of those and answering all those questions for you on today's video, so sit back and enjoy. Before I get into it, I'm just going to ask you quickly to make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. Completely free to subscribe, and also click the bell to turn on notifications whenever we upload a new video. This is really important now, as we're going to be doing more and more live videos. So if you have the bell turned on, YouTube will let you know every time we go live, and you can join us in real time. Okay, so Halloween is almost here, and yes, Halloween is celebrated in Spain for those of you who aren't sure. It's not an official fiesta, that comes on the day after the 1st of November, which I'll explain more about in just a second. But Halloween is widely celebrated here, and it's very much considered a family-focused event in Spain. You will see kids dressed up, and some adults too, and you will see them out trick-or-treating on the 31st. If you're coming out to Benidorm with children for Halloween, you may want to consider visiting either MUNDOMAR or TERRA with the kids. Both these zoo parks have lots of Halloween themed events going on. And not just on the 31st either. They have a Halloween schedule which usually starts from the middle of October and will run until the 2nd of November to include All Saints' Day. Both parks are decorated, the staff are in costumes, and there will be scary shows, flash mobs, creepy parties, Halloween workshops, and all kinds of stuff like that going on over the Halloween period. An interesting addition at TERRA is a Halloween themed escape room, which is on until the 2nd of November. You'll need to book this extra on top of your park entrance tickets if you want to have a go. You can get more info on both these parks and the Halloween events and schedule on their websites. I'll post links below in the video description, as well as links to get the tickets. When it comes to the adults celebrating Halloween in Benidorm, almost all the bars are decorated, and many will be holding Halloween parties. You most certainly will not look out of place if you get dressed up. Any excuse for fancy dress in Benidorm is embraced, as I'm sure most of you know. I imagine some of your favourite entertainers will also be getting in on the action and adding a spooky twist to their shows on Halloween night. I look forward to seeing all your photos on our Facebook group, so if you are here, make sure you post some pics for us all to have a look at. The day after Halloween is an official holiday here. It is in the whole of Spain, in fact, as well as many other Latino countries. Dia de Todos los Santos. In English, that's All Saints' Day, and this is the day chosen to honour the deceased. Since it's a nationwide bank holiday in Spain, traditionally it is spent with the family, who will gather together and pay respects to the dead, honouring them by taking flowers to where they are laid to rest. It's also traditional to eat some sweet treats on this day, like buñuelos de viento. This is a type of fried dough which can be filled with things like cream or chocolate. Legend has it that when you eat one of these fritters, a soul is saved from purgatory, and this is why they have become a tradition on All Saints' Day. It often happens that All Saints' Day is confused with All Souls' Day. However, they are in fact different festivities. All Souls' Day is celebrated on November the 2nd, but this isn't an official national holiday in Spain. Similarly, All Souls' Day honours the memory of those who are no longer with us. Next up in November we have Remembrance Day, and here in Benidorm there are services you may wish to be involved in if you're here at that time. On the 11th, which is a Saturday this year, there will be a service by the Royal British Legion on Poniente beachfront. This is from 11:30 AM at the Poppy Tree, which you'll find facing Raffles Bar. On Sunday the 12th, the Royal British Legion is hosting a full day of events at their newly acquired venue, which is the Three Amigos Armed Forces Club, in between Levante beachfront and the Avenida Mediterráneo. If you come in from the beach, turn up the alley by the Oasis Beach Club and you'll find it. Or if you come in from the Avenida Mediterraneo side, the street is opposite the casino, just turn by Grill 64 and you can't miss it. The following weekend is when one of the biggest weeks of the year begins. It is, of course, Fiesta time, and I know there will be tens of thousands of you guys coming out for this. The official Fiestas Mayores Patronales de Benidorm runs from the 11th to the 15th of November this year, and this is when Benidorm celebrates its patron saints. There is loads going on around the Old Town during this Fiesta. It is a really good fun, happy time. The streets are decorated, there are activities for all ages, street food, live music, parades and processions, mascletas and fireworks. Oh my God, it is a crazy time. I think the best way to describe this week is one hell of a party that everybody gets involved in. In the new town, the bars also put stuff on for the tens of thousands of Brits and Irish that come over to join the fun. We have just received confirmation of the scheduled official events from the Fiesta committee, so in the next week or so we'll do another video which we will combine the official events with the stuff going on in the new town area and tell you exactly what's going on where and when, so you can have the best time during this Fiesta. After the official Fiesta finishes, there is of course the biggest day of the year for the Strip and Square area, the British add-on Fancy Dress Party. Fancy Dress Day is always on the Thursday after, which this year falls on the 16th of November. The tradition started with Sinatra's bar back in the day as a way to celebrate the end of a successful Fiesta. Every year it gets bigger and bigger, and although it's concentrated in the centre of the new town, it is spreading further and further out around Benidorm as the years go on. It's a massive street party. Last year I think there were around 35,000 people attending, if I remember right. 35,000 people in fancy dress. The biggest fancy dress party in Europe and possibly in the world. It has to be seen to believed. The atmosphere is amazing and there is rarely any trouble, which is amazing considering how many people are involved. It starts to get going around 2 p.m. and there's a huge float parade that goes through the new town later in the afternoon. The party continues through the night and into the early hours, and it is an absolute must-see event. When we get all the times confirmed for the parade, we'll include that on our Fiesta schedule video, which we'll get out to you as soon as we can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. The weekend following all that madness is still pretty busy, and many tourists use the extra couple of days to have a bit of a wind down from all the fun they've had. On Sunday the 19th this year, the UK's #1 ELO tribute is coming to Benidorm Palace. That's for a one-off show. ELO again, it aims to really give you a taste of what a legendary ELO concert would have been like in its heyday. The entire experience is professionally recreated with excellent sound reproduction, light show and visual effects. We'll post the link for tickets in the video description below if that's something that interests you. The week after, from the Monday really, it usually tends to go very quiet in Benidorm as far as tourism numbers are concerned. This year might be different though. I know holiday prices have increased a lot, and that unfortunately has put Benidorm out of the reach of some people to come during peak times. The quiet time after Fiestas and before the Christmas crowds arrive is one of the cheapest times to come to Benidorm, so we may just see some people choosing this time of year to get their Benidorm fix. I really do hope that's the case. Another thing that might interest the football fans amongst you is going to watch CF Benidorm play whilst you're on your holidays. I went to my first home game last week and I absolutely loved it. Now I know a lot of you will know I'm a massive Leeds fan and that is never going to change, but I do just love football in general, and now that I do have a little more free time on my hands, I thought it was about time I started showing some support for my local club here. It's a big season for CF Benidorm. They were taken over by the legend that is David Villa earlier this year, and it's really feeling like this is the start of a new era for the club. They're aiming for promotion from the Regional League up to the National League this year, and there are big plans for the future. There are 2 home games scheduled for November, on the 5th and on the 19th. But as it is a regional league, even the away games are not too far away. The away games in November are scheduled for the 12th and the 26th. These are the expected dates, but times and days are not officially confirmed until a few days before. If you would like to go to a game while you're here, you can get in touch with the British CF Benidorm Supporters Club on Facebook, or message the Paddock Bar Benidorm. Dave, who owns the Paddock Bar, is a big part of the Supporters Club, and they can help you with travel arrangement and things like that. The Go Bananas bar on the edge of the Old Town is also a sponsor for the club, and you can buy tickets from there for upcoming games once the fixtures are confirmed. I am now proudly a season ticket holder for CF Benidorm, so I'll be going to as many home games as I can and some away games too. Hope to see some of you there. Let us know in the comments if you're coming out this month. I hope to meet some of you while you're here. You can catch me at the Triangle Bar on Friday afternoons 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. and Monday nights 8 p.m. till 2 a.m. hosting the karaoke. It's good fun, we always have a laugh, and it's great to meet you guys who've been following the Benidorm Enthusiast. Whether you're a karaoke singer or not, if you just prefer to spectate, that's absolutely fine too. Hope to see some of you there. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informative and it's given you some ideas of what you can do if you're coming to Benidorm in the next few weeks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Click the beer mug in the corner and don't forget that bell. Really important for notifications as we start to do more live videos for you to enjoy. Also, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.